Okay, in this video, we're going to have a look at the find function. So we'll basically, I'll just type it in fact, equals, let's click there, like equals find, find, and it tells you, let's go one step back, it returns the starting position of one text string within another text string, and it says find is case sensitive. Case sensitive means it will obviously depend on the on whether the characters are in upper or lower case, right? So let's open up the brackets, and let's say we were looking for the word Roy, right? So in the quotation marks, because it's a string, I put in Roy, comma, and in which string are we looking? We're going to be looking in this string over here. And the third argument is optional. When you see brackets like that, the start num, that's optional. If I just put a comma, you can basically see, I can tell it where should I start looking. So if I don't say, if I leave it out, it'll start looking for the word Roy from the start. So let's just close that and see what it does. So it says it found it at position 9. So if I had to edit this and I had to count, right, from the first letter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can see the ninth position there is actually where the word Roy starts. So it tells you where that text is found. Now, if I copy this down, you see it can't find the Roy. The word Roy is not in any of these, so it'll basically give you an error. All right. If I had to tell this to start at position 10, so remember here, if I put a comma, I can then put in a starting position. And if I said only start looking from position 10, which is really from the O, it won't find anything because it's actually only looking from position 10. So normally you wouldn't do that, but just to be aware that you can actually put a starting position from where it should look for that particular text. Yeah, the other thing we could look at, let's for example say we want to find this first space, right? So what we do is in this particular thing here, right, we put a open quotation mark, space bar, press your space bar to show the space, and close quotation mark. So it's going to find the first space for us. So you can see it's telling us that first space, that one over there between Alberto and Roy, is at position 8, and the others basically have, the others actually only have one space. Like if you look at Alberto, between Alberto and Roy there's a space, and between Roy and Jones there is a space as well. But the others all have one space, which is found at position 11 here, position 8 here, and so forth. Now let's say we said, okay, only start at position 9, right? It will then find the second space. So the first space, because we're starting at position 9, which is at the R, it then actually finds the, at position 12, is it actually finding the second space. So this is just used for text manipulation. Again, you just need to understand how the function works at this point in time. Later on, we're going to be looking at actual examples of how one can use this.